Hello everybody, my name is Neil Bakiv and I'm your IELTS instructor from New Zealand. My website is IELTSTOEFL.com. That's where you can buy different kinds of video courses to prepare for the IELTS exam. Today we'll be focusing on IELTS Book 19, Test 1, Writing Task 2. Let's read and analyze this prompt together. Some people find that competition at work, at school, and in daily life is a good thing. Others believe that we should try to cooperate more rather than competing with each other. Discuss both these views and give your opinion. Firstly, we need to write our introduction. Now, how can we write our introduction? We need to focus on one specific word here in this prompt. And as you may have guessed, the key word is competition. So we need to paraphrase the whole sentence using the word competition, right? So how can we do it? Something like, in today's society. So when we're talking about a general trend, that's how you can start your sentence. In today's society. Next, competition is often seen as. Here, I'm using the passive voice. See, saw, seen is often seen as. As you can see, I'm using the word often because it doesn't happen all the time, but it's often seen as. Next, as a driving force behind. Okay, and here we've got work, school, and in daily life. Now, how can I paraphrase it? Okay, is a driving force behind personal, because daily life, right? Behind personal and professional growth. And then here is a good thing. How can I paraphrase this part? Something like, with some people advocating for its benefits in various aspects of life. So if something is good, so then we're talking about benefits. That's why with some people advocating for its benefits in various aspects of life. Okay, and then I will be talking about it in detail in body paragraph 1. Okay, a bit later. Next, then here we have others believe that we should try to cooperate more rather than competing with each other. So the key word is cooperate more. So how can I paraphrase this sentence? However, I'm using the word however because we have two different kinds of opinions. So however, others argue that, okay, here I'm going to use it as a noun, that cooperation should be prioritized over competition. Why? Because here it says others believe that we should try to cooperate more rather than competing with each other, right? More. So therefore I'm talking about prioritizing, okay, over competition. Next, why? and we should explain why, as it fosters a more supportive and harmonious environment. Okay, and I will be talking about it in detail in body paragraph 2. So the whole body paragraph 2 will be about this main idea. Okay, and that's my introduction. As you can see, I have just paraphrased the first sentence and I have paraphrased the second sentence here. Okay, in the next paragraph, I should be talking about the first aspect here in detail. So how can I do it? Firstly, I need to write the main sentence of body paragraph 1, and this main sentence is called thesis statement. Okay, so firstly, I need to write the main idea of the whole paragraph in the first sentence of body paragraph 1. Something like, one argument in favor of competition is that it, and I need to talk about some benefits. It encourages individuals. Remember, it's better to write the word individuals than people, okay? It sounds more academic. So it encourages individuals to push their limits and achieve higher levels of success. So here, as you can see, there are two major benefits. So this is benefit number 1, and this is benefit 2. Okay, so that's our first sentence. Now, what should we write next? In the next sentence, I should provide the examiner with one beautiful, relevant example. For instance, you could write something, for example, or for instance, in the workplace, employees may strive, which means try to do the best, strive, to outperform their colleagues. So in this case, outperform means to do better than their colleagues. Okay, so we're talking about pushing their limits, outperforming their colleagues, trying to show better the results than their colleagues. All right, next. And then here, I need to explain why it is important. So, leading to increased productivity, because here I'm talking about achieving higher levels of success. So I need to paraphrase this part by writing to increased productivity and innovation. Okay, so here, success, what kind of success? Innovation. All right, and what should we write in the next sentence? In the next sentence, we should show the result of this action. Something like, as a result. So we want to show the result. Organizations can experience significant growth and profitability. Okay, and that's it. That's my paragraph. As you can see, there are 3 main sentences. That's the main idea of the whole paragraph. Here I need to show one specific example, and here I need to show the result of this action. And that's it. Now I need to focus on the next paragraph, where I will be talking about cooperation, okay? Because that's exactly what the examiner wants me to do, because discuss both these views. Okay, so I'm going to talk about cooperation now. Again, I need to focus on the main sentence of the whole paragraph. So because this opinion is different from this opinion, I can start my paragraph with the phrase, on the other hand. Cooperation is often seen as, again, I'm using the passive voice, as a more sustainable and positive approach to achieving goals. Okay? So that's the central idea of this paragraph. Okay, and then now, again, just like here, I want to show one example. In educational settings, in this case, settings means environments, when we're talking about schools, colleges, and universities. For example, as you can see, you can write the phrase, for example, at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. But when you write it in the middle of the sentence, make sure that you have 2 commas before this phrase. Okay, students who, right, not which, because we're talking about students, people, that's why who, collaborate, which means work together, on projects can, and now I need to focus on some benefits, can share diverse perspectives and ideas. Okay? So because they work together, they can share diverse perspectives and ideas. Okay, and now I need to explain why it is good. Okay, so leading to, and I need to talk about positive results, leading to a richer learning experience. Okay, and then now, just like here, as a result, I need to explain why this approach is beneficial. I can do it by writing therefore, which means that's why, cooperation can cultivate. In this case, cultivate means develop strong interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills means that when people talk to each other, they improve their skills by talking to each other, and a sense of community. Okay, because they cooperate with each other, they improve a sense of community. And that's it. That's the end of body paragraph 2. Here, in my last paragraph, I would like to share my personal opinion, because the question is discuss both these views. So the first view is presented in body paragraph 1. The second view is presented in body paragraph 2. And now I need to provide my own opinion, and I can do it in the conclusion. All right, now how can I do it? Something like, although competition can drive individuals to excel. So as you can see, I'm using this information from the previous paragraph, okay, where I was talking about competition here. So this is body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1. Okay. So I'm referring back to the previous paragraph. So although competition can drive individuals to excel, now I would like to present my personal opinion. I can write something like, I believe that. Remember, you should write the phrase, I believe that, instead of writing, I think that. I believe that sounds more academic. I believe that cooperation, okay, is more beneficial in creating a supportive and inclusive environment. Okay, so this information is taken from body paragraph 2. As you can see here, basically I'm saying that I'm supporting those who belong to body paragraph 2. Okay, so that's my position, and I'm using the structure although, and then I believe that. Okay, next I need to write one more sentence and explain why I believe so. So by prioritizing collaboration, which means working together, okay, and then over what? Over rivalry, which means competition. That's how you can paraphrase it. People can achieve greater collective and then progress. Okay, so this information has already been indicated in body paragraph 2. Yep, and I've just mentioned it. As you can see, I don't want to give any new information. I only refer to the information which I have mentioned above. Okay, if you start creating new ideas in the conclusion, it may negatively affect your writing score. So try to only stick to the information that you have indicated previously. All right, guys, I hope that you have learned how to write this beautiful discussion opinion essay. Thank you.